Today I'm very pleased to welcome as my guest Kathy Chapman, who actually has 3 books out, and we're going to be talking about all of them and how they kind of work together, and this is news you can use. Welcome, Kathy.
Thank you. Delighted to be here.
Yeah. So you actually have 3 books, right?
I have 1 book actually out and 2 books that will be out very soon.
Okay. And the first one is?
It's this one right here. Change Your Encodements, Your DNA, and Your Life. That's been out for several years now.
Okay. And so what are encodements?
Encodements are the smallest energy structures you have. So many people are familiar with the aura, the chakras, the meridians. Well, the encodements are what your whole energy field, in fact, your whole life is based upon.
What made you get interested in them specifically?
In reality, it was very, very crazy because in 1999, I was finishing my master's. I thought in that moment, happily married. I had a beautiful house. I was only 29 years old. I was doing a great career. And I felt such a huge vacuum within that I couldn't explain. I couldn't understand myself. I had everything a person in my age could expect.
Everything that society said you should want.
Thank you.
Yes, I get that.
So I was speaking with a very different.
To me, these books, Angela, feel like sort of a journey in themselves.
They
so
are.
It might be good to start with the first book.
It might, but if you've had a loss, you will relate to the memoir. If you really are just having a life situation where you aren't sure how you're going to get through, I would recommend my new book, Unleashing the Power of the Authentic Self.
Okay. Okay, very good. And loss can be all kinds of things. Let's clarify
exactly.
That. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I love your books. I have your books.
Thank you.
I do the journaling.
We admire somebody's ability to verbalize things. You know, like I really admire people who are eloquent, who have a gift with, you know, meeting people and talking to strangers. People that have strong Gemini are really good at talking to everybody in the room, whereas I'm more deep. You know, so I want to learn from that person, but I remember I used to be repelled by them because I thought they were blabbermouths.
Yes.
You know?
Spotlight. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Rebecca, thank you so much. This looks like a fascinating book. Once again, it's called The Shadow Dance and the Astrological 7th House, all about relationships. How do people find this? What's your website?
My website is www.shadowdance.com.
Okay.
And it can, I sell it myself, and it's also being sold at the Young Center near Rice Village.
Okay.
And it's also sold at Body, Mind, and Soul Bookstore.
Okay.
And Amazon. And Amazon.
And Amazon. Okay, Amazon from anywhere in the world, right?
From anywhere in the world.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. And thank you for joining us. Think about it. We all have a shadow side. I think this book could be very, very important for people who really want to start living in a more conscious way. I'm Peggy Sue Skipper. This is the New Era Book Connection, and we'll see you next time.